Today, we are walking you through the steps and process of performing an eyelash lift using our Cysteamine Lash Lift formula, featuring the new Korean-style flat shields. Let's get started. First is preparation. Ensure your client's eyelashes are completely clean. Use a cleansing pad or your preferred method to guarantee the lashes are free of any residual makeup or debris. Next, secure the lower lashes with an eye gel pad or tape. If needed, use a bit of tape to gently raise the eyelid for easier placement of your lifting shields. Place the flat lift shield just above the lash line on the eyelid, making sure it is straight and secure. For most clients, you will not need to use any rod glue or balm to secure the flat shield, but every client is unique, so use your best professional judgment. Double check to ensure there are no eyelashes stuck behind the shield, and verify that no lower eyelashes have escaped the eye gel pad. Working in small sections, apply a small amount of rod glue or lift balm. Gently wrap the natural eyelashes onto the flat lift shield using an isolator tool, a flocked applicator, or both. Ensure the lashes are straight, evenly spaced, and not crossed or stuck together. Pro tip: it is completely okay if a few stubborn eyelashes do not lay perfectly flat on the shield right away. As you apply the Step 1 cream in the next phase, you can coat those rebellious lashes. As they process and soften, gently press them flat onto the shield. Now it's time to apply Step 1, the retexturing lift cream. Using a micro swab, apply an even layer of cream across the base and middle sections of the eyelashes, ensuring thorough and consistent coverage. Be careful to avoid oversaturation. Keep the cream clear of the bulb, the root area, and the waterline to prevent irritation or overprocessing. Work carefully to keep the eyelashes separated and securely in place on the shield. Typical processing times range from 7 to 11 minutes. Determine the ideal duration based on your client's specific lash type, whether fine, normal, or thick. Halfway through your selected processing time, gently pull the cream through to the lash tips. Don't rely solely on the clock. Use flex checks to see if the eyelashes are soft and flexible. To perform a flex check near the end of your timer, use your isolator tool or tweezers to gently lift an eyelash off the shield. If it is flexible, it's ready. If the eyelash still seems stiff, process for 1 minute longer and check again. Once processing is complete, gently remove all the retexturing cream using a dry flocked applicator. Then, use a cleansing pad to safely remove the lashes from the flat shield and take the shield off the eyelid. Before applying any adhesive, place the rods dry onto the eyelid and dry wrap the eyelashes around them to measure the best size for your client. You want to choose a rod where the majority of the eyelashes wrap 3/4 of the way, or all the way, to the end of the rod. It's okay if a couple of longer lashes wrap past the rod as long as the majority hit that 3/4 mark. Don't hesitate to try a couple of sizes to ensure the perfect fit. The next phase of the lift process is to secure your selected curved lift shield or rod onto the eyelid, placing it once again just above the lash line. Now secure your chosen sized rods to the eyelid with a small amount of balm or rod glue. Wrap the eyelashes in small sections onto the rod to set the curl. If you purchased the Lash Stuff Lash Lift Kit, you received our dual curl lash lift rods, which we will be demonstrating with today. Ensure the lashes are perfectly straight and evenly spaced. Check one last time that no lashes are stuck behind the rod and that the lower lashes remain protected. Apply Step 2, the neutralizing cream. Distribute it evenly across the entire eyelash from base to tip. Just like with Step 1, absolutely avoid the bulb of the eyelash and the waterline. Process Step 2, the neutralizing cream, for the exact same total duration that you processed Step 1. After Step 2 has fully processed, gently remove the neutralizing cream using a dry flocked applicator, ensuring all product is cleared. Next, use a cleansing pad to remove any residual cream, gently release the eyelashes from the rod, and remove the rod from the eyelid. Remove your tape and eye gel pads. Take one final cleansing pad to ensure absolutely no residual lift cream or glue remains on the skin or lashes. Finally, gently comb through the eyelashes to check your beautiful work. If your service is complete and you are not adding a lash tint, take a clean, disposable mascara wand and gently dip it into Step 3, the Keratin Eyelash Conditioner. Carefully apply the conditioner to the eyelashes, ensuring each lash is fully coated from base to tip. Use soft, upward strokes to separate and lift the lashes, allowing the keratin to deeply nourish and strengthen them. If you are adding an eyelash tint, skip the conditioner for now. Move straight into preparing the eyelashes for the tinting process. Once the tinting is complete and removed, you will apply Step 3, the keratin eyelash conditioner, as your final, nourishing step. Thank you for watching, and enjoy creating beautifully lifted lashes for your clients.